series encouraging viewers to learn through laughter.
This Sunday, ITV quiz show, Sorry I Didn't Know, is back to tackle more important topics on Black history while providing plenty of fun along the way.
Yeah, so ahead of its return, joined by presenter Jimmy Akingbola and team captains Chizzy Akudolu and Kadi. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Pleasure. Oh, you're welcome. It's so lovely to see you. Can you believe we're going into the 5th series? This is unbelievable. And I can't believe that you struggled, Jimmy, to get this show even off the ground.
Yeah, 2016, Fraser Ayres and Minnie Ayres created the show, and it was all like, you know, it was our first thing that we created from our production company, but the through line was about inclusivity and about it's not just about Black history, it's about all our history. And we were told it was niche, and the pilot was the most watched, and it didn't happen. And then, you know, the pandemic...
And you went to loads of people.
Loads
of people. One.
Yeah, they just couldn't see it. They just thought like there wasn't an audience for it. And here we are now on our 5th season, and outside of Black History Month, because it's just a normal show, just like Have I Got News for You or QI. We just wanted a show that was diverse and very funny and educational.
So funny.
Which it kind of has to be outside Black History Month, right?
Yeah.
Like, because if it's in Black History Month, it's like you're just obviously shining a spotlight, but it has to exist outside that.
Definitely. Well, we always said that it's a commercial show for everybody, you know, it's not like something in the corner, and it can...
You're not doing it for charity.
Yeah, exactly. And it can sit alongside the other shows, like, you know, that have already been on, and I think that's happening now, and we're proud of it, aren't we?
Yeah. And we are Black, obviously, every day of the week. So, you know, we don't just need... Yeah, well, most of the time. So, you know, we can put this show on outside of Black History Month because it's still relevant.
Yeah.
What's so lovely is you've got this ongoing joke that you want to take over and be the main presenter, don't you, Chizzy? But you actually get the opportunity this series. How did it go? Did you like anchoring?
Apparently I was the best that they've ever had. Yeah, pretty much.
Where did you hear that from?
From everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That family group chat.
Kevin Ligo actually sent me a message.
Did he?
Chizzy, we need to talk.
Because you smashed it.
Yeah.
But when you're team captain, you can chill and have some fun and stuff.
Well,
when you're hosting a show, you've always got to keep the puppies in the basket.
You say fun as a team captain, but when you've got a competitive person like Chizzy...
Oh, she's not. She's competitive.
Oh, yeah, before the show...
Who's the most competitive?
Absolutely, Chizzy. She comes into my change room as I'm changing.
Is that the reason Judy Love left? Judy Love was like, I ain't dealing with this rubbish. I'm getting out of here.
If Judy went through what I went through, she comes into my change room as I'm getting changed. Wrong outfit, you're going to lose it.
That's cancelable.
Eddie, how lovely was it to get that call from Jimmy and him telling you that you're going to be a team captain?
You know what? I'd been a guest before and I loved the show. And I was actually in Congo. So I went back home and I was in like the eastern part of Congo in these villages, and we was installing broadband internet. So that those villages have never had internet before, right? So I was testing it out by going on Instagram Live, and then a phone call comes in from Jimmy. I said, why is Jimmy calling? It's a FaceTime, and Jimmy's like, Ed, listen, I said, Jimmy, you've made history. You're like the first person in this village to be seen via mobile phone. And he goes, actually, you know what? We'd love to have you back on the show. So I'd love to come back as team captain. I thought, what? And literally, I cut my trip short. You know? And I was like,
those poor people are still waiting for that internet. That's going like this. You said he was coming back.
You can't even watch the show.
The main thing is, I was like, you know, Jimmy Akingbola has given back to Congo. That's the most important.
And he's like, guys, love you, but go. The flight's leaving now.
How would they say our names in the Congo? How would they say Dermot O'Leary?
Demot.
Always stick an N in there.
Yeah. And the A will just be standing like Demot O'Leary.
I love it.
Alison Hammond.
Hammond is beautiful. Hammond. Because of that French kind of...
Exactly, the French will be Hammond. You look more like a Hammond.
I wouldn't go if I was you, because there's no internet.
It's nice to have a break. It's nice to have a bit of a break, though, do you know what I mean? When you watch the show, what I love about it is it doesn't matter if you don't know the answers, does it, Jimmy?
No.
It's a safe place to run joke and literally... learn. It's like you're laughing and learning.
Yeah, we call it edutainment. Do you know what I mean? It's like educational and entertaining, and I think you learn a lot from laughter. And we like the guests that don't know the answers, do you know what I mean? Because, you know, we have more fun that way, and you're always going to get that answer from me. You know, for me, I think my role... I'm like the head teacher, trying to keep them in line. They call me the Black Stephen Fry. You know?
It's set up for Jimmy to, like, wait for about 5 working days before he gives us the answer. And at that point, you realise a lot of us might have bunked off school a little bit. In fact, that also, the point of it is that in school, we didn't really get that type of information when it comes to Black history.
It's so true.
I keep saying, though, it's not just Black history, as we mentioned earlier. It's actually part of British history.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
It's broad than that.
It's more than that. And we all deserve to just understand a little bit more about each other and our cultures, and that's what it comes down to. But the most important part is just embarrassing ourselves, because none of us know the answer.
So much fun.
You know? So that's what
Alison was
so
saying
fun.
in breakup today, she says, what's funny is the white people go on there and they're like, I don't want to get cancelled here, I've got to learn everything. So they get everything right, because they're like, there's no way I want to go on there and get anything wrong.
Black people don't even know anything, and then the white person gets it right.
I mean, the show is called Sorry I Didn't Know.
Yeah.
We don't know either.
Yeah,
we know
it's
what
true.
Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. We don't know about all the other stuff.
But you know, I wrote a children's book on Black history, and literally, adults buy this book. It's a children's book,
It's a brilliant
but
book.
adults love it as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's so important to go outside of, like, you know, the normal people that get rolled out for Black History Month.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And it's about our inventors, our kings and queens, and it's not just about the past as well. There's so much history happening in the present right now.
Yeah.
And so we're really proud of that. And for us, it's all about have fun and learn some stuff. And when you've got people online, like families, like shouting at the TV, getting the answers right and wrong. It reminds me of back in the day, I'm showing my age, but like, you know, Jeopardy or Catchphrase or Blockbusters, where, you know, as a family, you would shout out at the TV with the answers.
And it's an important point before we leave it, though. It's just history. Right?
It is.
It's
It is
just British
history.
history, and history evolves.
Exactly.
You learn different things about it.
I always say we live in the great melting pot of the world, and like we miss out on so much and we starve each other of information that could just make us unite a little bit. And that's what it's all about.
And to anyone who says that, you know, it's not for them, it's just about Black people, no, y'all were there as well. Do you know what I mean? You're all part of our...
Well, you
our
say
history.
that, but, you know, it's, what, 5 series and...
Yes. Can we all
He's
do
been
it?
so competitive.
Waiting
If
on
I
a
go on
call.
the show with him, can you imagine him? He'd be like, yes, the answer is.
They have to be on the same team.
He'd be all over.
All right. We're going to get you on for
Thank
season,
you so much.
season 6.
Sorry I Didn't Know returns this Sunday, 11 p.m. on ITV. Well, thank you.
Thank you so
for
much.
having us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload new content every single day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the morning.